From Vietnam, the land of the ascending dragon, I travel on to Malaysia.
7 hours drive from the busy metropolitan lies the state of Kelantan, home to a large population of ethnic Malays and the cradle of Malaysian culture. Actually, here the majority of the local population are Malays, with the rest being Chinese, Indian and Thai. Kelantan is connected to Siam, which is the old kingdom of Thailand today. Its sultanate came from Pattani province, which is in the south of the Thai kingdom. So today we have a small population of Siamese Malaysians, Malaysian people with Thai heritage, and they are largely Buddhist. The community has blended so well with the Malaysian society, but still maintains its Thai root. So today we see many Siamese Malaysians going to temples to learn about the religion and culture of their ancestors. Although Kelantan is predominantly Muslim, people with different religious beliefs have the freedom to practice the religious activities here. And the presence of many Buddhist temples in the state reflects the religious harmony enjoyed by people for generations. But how did Buddhism actually enter the cradle of Malaysian culture? We'll find more about that from the abbot of this temple. สวัสดีค่ะ
เจริญพรโยม
Thank you.
ครับ
So who are the Siamese Malaysians in Kelantan?
ดินแดนเป็นของประเทศไทยแต่ยังไม่กลับคือยังอยู่ยังเขาเรียกว่าตั้งหลักปักฐานอยู่ที่นี่เรียกว่าเป็นคนสยาม
So these Siamese Malaysians, do they still maintain their Thai heritage in Kelantan?
เรื่องวัฒนธรรมเรื่องดำรงการเป็นอยู่ก็ถือว่าเป็นไทยๆอยู่นะแต่มันทางนอกก็นะเข้ามาก็บางทีก็มันเปลี่ยนไปนิดๆแต่ยังรักษาไว้นะรักษาความเป็นไทยไว้ยังเช่นมีประเพณีโครงการสงกรานต์ลอยกระทงอะไรแบบว่าที่วัดก็จะสร้างอะไรก็ทางรัฐนะเหมือนราชานึงรียังยอมอนุญาตให้สร้างได้สร้างอะไรในรั้วของตนเองพื้นที่ของตัวเองก็ถือว่าใช้ได้เรื่องศาสนาก็ต่างคนก็ต่างรักษากันแต่พุทธก็ทำประเพณีพุทธแบบอิสลามก็ทำประเพณีตามอิสลามไป
So people can speak a lot of languages in Kelantan. They can speak Mandarin, they can speak Thai, they can speak Malay, and you think that this is the identity of Kelantan?
ดีอย่างนี้ดีเดี๋ยวนี้ถ้าเด็กอะไรนะสมัครงานก็ต้องใช้ภาษาแถวยุงเกาก็ภาษาไทยแถวรัฐนี้ก็ภาษาไทยกับภาษามลายูถ้าออกจากรัฐกะลันไปก็ต้องภาษาจีนต้องภาษาอังกฤษนะต้องเป็น
Speaking to Abbot Kunchai and being on the grounds of these three Buddhist temples really reminds me of Thailand. After seeing the impressive Buddhist statues, I head off to visit another beautiful and sacred site.
The architectural design of this Beijing mosque is one of the most unique in Malaysia. Outside it looks like a Chinese temple, but when you go inside you will feel this sense of multiculturalism. You can feel the touch of Chinese, Indian and Uzbekistani influence. The construction, of course, was not done by accident. It was a well-planned one aimed to represent the harmony of the people in Kelantan, people of different beliefs, of different races who can coexist in harmony. Hello.
Hi.
Go inside? Sure. So when passers-by, they see this Chinese-looking architecture, which is actually a mosque, and people call it Beijing Mosque. Can you tell me about the history of this place? Why do we have this mix of architecture?
Daripada almarhum Tuan Guru Ni Abdul Aziz, iaitu mantan Menteri Besar Kelantan, beliau melihat perlu dibina satu masjid yang berbentuk seni bina Cina, India dan Siam. Kerana di Malaysia ni berbilah bangsa, Pertama sekali yang unik masjid ini ialah bentuk dia tu yang diambil contoh daripada masjid di Negeri Beijing, China. Jadi arkitekturnya iaitu pelajar tempatan yang belajar di China. Dan kita boleh lihatlah masjid ini di mana bentuk bumbungnya melengkung dan juga hiasan dalamannya tu ada tulisan khat yang dilukis oleh rakyat Uzbekistan.
How do you think this Beijing mosque reflects the religious and social harmony in Kelantan?
Masjid ini dibina kerana itulah untuk melambangkan keharmonian semua bangsa di Malaysia yang mana boleh duduk sekali antara kaum India, China dan Melayu. Itulah untuk menunjukkan sifat terbuka kepada semua kaum.
In the predominantly Muslim state of Kelantan, there is a small population of Chinese Muslim converts. There are Malaysians with Chinese heritage who converted into Muslims. But what it's like to be Chinese Muslim converts in Kelantan? We'll meet one of them and find out.
Johari Yap embraced Islam when he turned 20 years old. He's now the president of Macma, the Malaysia Chinese Muslim Association.
Hello.
Check in our
Sure,
office.
let's go. When someone wants to convert, what do you tell them?
You have to have the knowledge. What is the difference between religion and culture? It's not that they have to be totally another person after they convert to Islam. China, for example, there are like 30 to 40 million Muslims there in China. So they don't practice Malay customs and they are still Muslims.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can still maintain their cultural heritage, but at the same time practice the religious activities like praying and
Yes, correct. Muslims here, the Malays here, and the non-Muslims, you know, they can be very close.
Yeah.
Like my parents, their best friends are Malays, so they even come to our house and help my mom in the kitchen. You know.
Yeah.
Here in Kelantan, the Chinese always invite the Malays to come to their house during Chinese New Year or any occasions.
And Malays also
the Malays
invite...
also invite the Chinese.
Right.
So we live...
Harmony.
Yes.
In harmony.
Yes, correct.
It's amazing. Kelantan is a quiet little state, but here it has a very unique character, and that's multiculturalism in Kelantan. The Malay hang out with the Chinese, the Siamese go to temples and speak Hokkien, Mandarin and Malay. You don't get that everywhere you go. But here in Kelantan, no matter which religion you believe in or which language you speak, everyone is Malaysian.